I really never thought I would see the day when Call of Duty has to add bots to multiplayer to keep the matchmaking moving, or at least that is the theory as to why this is happening. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Jimmy or Chaos. Yes, Call of Duty just did a post talking about adding bots to Warzone. Adding bots to Black Ops Royale. A while back, Warzone introduced Battle Royale casuals, which had less real players in the lobby. It kept the player count full with bots, which meant the experience was much less sweaty and more laid back. I mean, following the footsteps of Fortnite, the mode was a hit. Well, it was with casual players, and a lot of people felt this was the best way to play Warzone in its current state. And right before the release of Black Ops Royale, or Blackout 2.0 as I'm calling it, which is out now, you guys let me know what you think about it, Call of Duty decided to put a post out to the community, and a lot of people are not happy about it. We're going to talk about it today. Before we get into it, guys, do me a quick favor. I made a promise to you guys last week. I said if you got over to the Chaos Plays On Let's Play channel and you supported it, I would start Call of Duty campaigns over there. And I am holding true to that. And if you go over there right now, link is at the top of the description, pinned comment, we are playing through, for the first time ever for me, the Call of Duty World War II campaign. So I would love to see you guys over there. We're also doing God of War 2018. We're about to jump into Crimson Desert when it comes out. But I am totally down to do occasional Call of Duty campaigns, especially ones I've never played. There's actually, I looked at it, there's 3 or 4 that I've never played all the way through. So yeah, get over there, guys. Check it out. And hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in the comments. Now, what happened? Well, one day before the launch of Blackout 2.0, the official COD Updates account on X posted a long update that revealed not only were they deleting the BR casual playlist, but they were also starting to move bots into the standard Battle Royale playlist. And I'll just go ahead and read this post to you guys, but I think you're going to figure out pretty quickly why the community is pretty upset about this and why the update actually is getting ratioed pretty hard on X right now. So here it is. Over the past year, we've learned a lot from introducing bots through casual experiences across Battle Royale and Resurgence. Those modes helped us better understand how to deliver the best gameplay experience in Call of Duty Warzone across the player population. With the launch of Black Ops Royale and Season 2 Reloaded, we're continuing to build on those learnings with a regional matchmaking test in the new mode. As part of this test, starting next week, bots may be introduced into select Black Ops Royale lobbies in Europe and the Middle East only. We will, as always, gauge the success based on player data and player feedback. For those of you who play casuals, current global BR casual playlist will not be active initially while we run these tests. We're sorry for the inconvenience this may cause near term. We're simply striving to always put forward the best gameplay experience possible. Why do they test in Europe and Middle East only? I don't know. That's weird to me. Anyway, so there you go. That is what's happening. It's not across the board, but that doesn't mean it couldn't be. Or that doesn't mean if they get the numbers back or the results back they want, that would warrant them to make this across the Warzone experience, which a lot of Call of Duty creators, players, pros have already chimed in and said this is not a good idea. I mean, the update, like I want to stress again, it's not universal yet, but I think we can all agree that that's what they're pushing towards or hoping. This isn't the kind of thing you just test in one region and then you never roll out globally. I mean, bots are coming to Warzone across all modes. I think it's inevitable. That's just me. That's my opinion. Now, as for why it's happening, I have 2 theories. My first theory is that the matchmaking has gotten slow in standard Warzone, so Activision now feels they have to do something to speed up the process, and since they're not willing, assuming they're not willing to turn off the SBMM, that means they have to start throwing bots into the matchmaking to backfill lobbies. I mean, that shrinking player base mixed with strict matchmaking means they basically have to put bots into the experience to keep the queue times from getting even slower. My second theory is that Activision is getting very concerned about the player base being split between standard BR and casual BR because of the small communities and the long queue times, so they think the best way to save the community right now is putting everyone in the same matchmaking pool, which means they have to get rid of the casual BR. But then as a way to keep the casuals from running away to another game, they're going to put casual BR bots into the standard BR playlist. That basically means the whole game is going to be a casual BR now, whether you want it to be or not. I'm leaning towards theory 2. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Like I said before, the community reaction, there's some people that aren't exactly happy about it. I mean, I understand why. You wait till the day before the Blackout 2.0 release to drop this? I mean, the official update on X is getting hammered Several major COD creators have voiced their concerns in the replies. Tim the Tapman has the #1 reply so far, and it simply says in all caps, "Please, for the love of God, take bots out. Thank you." And his reply has significantly more likes than the official post from Call of Duty. He's not the only one. The exclusive Ace replied and said, "The Warzone scene is cooked if and when this gets pushed to the entire game in all regions. Being forced to play against bots in a previously pure PvP environment takes so much away from the experience. Opting in to play with bots, which is casual mode, is fine, but forcing it is a big L." And then the COD Warfare forum responded and said, "WTF are you guys doing? So you lied when you said you were not putting bots in Warzone. We don't want them in core modes. FFS. Is the player count that low?" I mean, I don't... Did they say they wouldn't put bots in Warzone? I don't remember that. Maybe you guys can let me know on that. Are the player counts low? I would guess yes. I would assume yes. Just everything we've talked about over the last 6 months in the climate of Call of Duty. I think it's a safe guess and assumption to say yes. And I go back to theory 2. If you're not going to keep the casual BR, but you really don't want those casuals running away, because let's be real, those casuals, they're the bread and butter. They're the ones that buy all the tracer packs and the skins and everything else. How do you keep them? But you also don't want to split time between standard and casual because, once again, allegedly, our guess is there's really small communities and long queue times. You have to put it all together. Well, how do you make Timmy comfortable? You give Timmy bots. But that is at the expense of the people that want to play the standard BR playlist and get that true experience of having a full human lobby. It's a slippery slope. It really is. And the timing, I'm just going to put this feedback out there. I'm not a professional. I'm not a marketing genius. I'm not running their departments when it comes to their marketing and the perception and their public relations. But dropping this the day before you drop what is guaranteed to be the most hype thing you've had in a while. I mean, the Black Ops Battle Royale, Black Ops 2.0 or Blackout 2.0, people were genuinely excited, like across the board. Like there was a buzz. And then a day before that drops, you put this out there. I just don't understand the mindset. I don't understand the critical thinking when it comes to how you do this in terms of timing. I mean, then again, it's probably way above my pay grade, so who knows? You guys can let me know what you think. But there you go. Bots are being introduced, not across the board yet, but regionally in testing environments in Europe and Middle East. But you can probably fully expect that they're going to be coming sooner or later. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Hope to see you over on the Chaos Let's Play channel for COD World War II and God of War. I'll see you soon.